area and perimeter. I can find perimeter and missing dimensions in triangles and rectangles.
Good. So we can calculate area, perimeter, missing dimensions. Yes, no?
Yes.
Thank you, Alex. Okay, everybody, perimeter. It's the distance around the outside of the shape. And then the area is not dealing with the outside of the shape, it's dealing with the
Inside of the shape.
And dimensions are the things that describe how big a shape is, right?
Yes.
They're like the measurements. And then we talked about what a square, a quad, and a rectangle are. And we talked about a triangle as well, and a formula. So I'm just going to skip through those things. I think you're pretty cool with them, right? This is kind of an important section in the fact that formulas and labels. Can you stop clicking, please? Formulas and labels. Check this guy out right here. Base times height equals area of a rectangle, right?
Yeah.
This is the exact same thing, right? But instead we use the word length and width. Base height, length, width, they're interchangeable. Same thing with a triangle. We use this formula, 1/2 base times height, to find the area of a triangle. Or we did the exact same thing, but have a different formula. Or it looks different. It's the same formula, but it looks different, right? Base times height divided by 2. Same difference. And then what is the area for label?
Square.
Because literally we're talking about how many squares fit inside of a shape, right?
Yeah.
And then perimeter, the label is?
Unit.
Units. And whatever that unit is. Centimeters, millimeters, miles, yards, what else? Okay, so number 14. You guys, if you look at this, we said area equals 7 times 7, which is 49 units squared, right? On the assignment today, I'm going to talk about plugins. When I say I want you to show your plugins, these are the plugins. What did you plug into the formula in order to get the answer? So for this, we plugged in 7 for the base, and we plugged in 7 for the height, right?
Yeah.
And we knew this was 7 because of the congruence markers, right? And then our plugins for perimeter, since we're adding up all of the distance around the outside of the shape, we just plugged in all 7s because all 4 sides have the exact same congruence markers, right? Okay. B is very similar to A, except for it's a rectangle. Letter C. I can't tell you how many kids, I don't know if it was this block or not, how many kids said the area of this triangle was 30 units squared because they forgot to
Divide by 2.
divide by 2. And then we realized that all 3 sides of this triangle are the same because of congruence markers, right? Okay, but is this right here, let me just grab a different color, is this the height? Is this the height? No. Those are the sides, right? The height is what they're showing us right here, or sometimes they put a dotted line in the middle. Yes, no?
Yeah.
And letter D, what do we do on D? What are the missing dimensions? Remember what you guys all said? Except for one group? We told you that the area is 64 meters squared, right? And we said it's a square, right? And you guys said, Mr. Pottinger, super simple, it's 16. The missing dimensions are 16, right? But if you plug in 16 for base and 16 for height, 16 times 16 is not 64 meters squared, is it?
No.
It's like I think it's 256. Okay, so you got to be careful. We have to plug in 8, Marin. Marin, eyes up here for the base and for the height. So you can guess and check your way to that answer. Yes, no? And the last one, find the missing dimensions of a rectangle. We gave you the area. Yes, no? We gave you the base. Yes, no? So you really had to take 16 times height. We don't know what the height is, right? And it equals 96 centimeters squared. What did we multiply 16 by to get to 96? 6. And as some of you realize, all you got to do is take the area and divide by 16 in order to get the height here. Yes, no?
Yes.
Questions, comments?